Hello, it is I. We are here with Oscar. We are working on conflicting pressure. We're basically working on implied stays. Uh, you could put a dog on a target or not on a target. I find it helps to have them on a risen target, but we'll go over this in another video in more detail. But this is an example of using conflicting pressure to tighten up and really solidify implied stays. Now, Oscar's pretty much he's good when it comes to implied stays. For the most part, he doesn't leave his mark. He knows that he's supposed to ignore all distractions, anything like that. No, no, sit. No, sit. Oscar, sit. No, sit. So that one was a little bit more of a struggle. We're at a distance, but that's good. He didn't move his mark. That means he knows he's not supposed to. He's fighting that urge to pop off the mark. That's why we use conflicting pressure. We do it so that we can make sure we send a clear message that until you get the command, which is in this case here, you don't move. I don't care if you feel tension in the lead. I don't care what you see or think or want to do. You sit and you hold your mark until you're given another command. Let's get into it. It's pretty good, Oscar. You're a good boy. Here. Good boy. Good boy. Come on. We're going to put you back up there. Hop up. Sit. No, sit. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. We'll use this for our distraction, right? A little bit of distance off of the mark. Oscar, sit. No, no, no. Sit. Good. Sit. Oscar, sit. 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 So I'm pulling on the leash pretty hard and telling him sit. Sit. Putting my hand up, showing him I don't want you to come yet. Sit. Good boy, Oscar. Here. Yeah, good job, dude. That was awesome. Good job. Little cute little black hairs. You're a cute pup. All right, let's keep going. Come on. Heel. Hop up. Sit. No, sit. That's good, dude. Real good. Same thing, right? We're going to give him a little bit of distance, a little delay on there. These are some distractions, right? No, sit. 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 No, sit. Good boy, Oscar. Here. Yeah, dude. Good job, buddy. Real good. Let's go again, man. You're doing a real good job. Heel. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Sit. Sometimes I like to use the leash to really distract him. I mean, this stuff would have made Oscar jump off his mark. Weeks ago when he first got here, forget about it. He wouldn't even be able to do this. But these are distractions, right? We want him to be distracted. We want him to think that he can get away with all of this. Sit. Good boy. Sit. Sit. And now we add the conflicting pressure, right? Sit. No. Sit. I fucked that up. That was my bad, Oscar. I screwed that up with the no. Sit. You were doing it right. Sit. Hey, that just shows you everyone makes mistakes, right? Sit. Hey, sit. Sit. Good boy. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. Here, Oscar. That's good, dude. That's real good, buddy. Yeah, you did it. You did it. Come on. Let's go. Heel. Sit. That's good. Sit. Now we're just kind of changing it up a little bit. I want him to not move when I pick up the leash. I want him to not move when we are moving in front of him. Right? These are distractions also. Boy, sit, 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 sit. Good boy, Oscar, here. That's awesome, man. You did good. You did real good. Let's try one last time. Come on, hop up. Sit. Good boy. Sit. So that's a quick example of, right, of implied stays. The dog never hears the word stay in this house or in these programs, right? We train every command as an implied stay. If I tell you to sit, you sit. It doesn't mean to do anything else. Maybe I'll let them offer up a down if they stay on their mark, but sit means sit. Down means down. Whoa means whoa. Place means place. These commands matter. And if you tell your dog to sit, you don't want them moving for every little tiny thing that's going on. If you've got a dog that sits reliably and is generally calm, I highly encourage you to look up the 3 Ds of dog training. They vary from place to place, right? The three of them are distraction, delay, and I think duration. It doesn't really matter. The 3 Ds are basically movements, distance away from the leash, um, and making them hold a spot. Delay. This is work right now. He's working. Um, so you want to remember to always treat everything like an implied stay. Never say the word stay. Imply that a command has weight. When I tell you to sit, you will not move off your mark until I give you another command. Okay? Oscar, here. Oscar, come on. Here. Yeah. Now, the other thing you want to remember, you're a good boy, Oscar. Go ahead, smell around. The other thing you want to remember is the other thing we were doing was conflicting pressure, right? We were pulling on the leash. We were putting a hand signal out that tells the dog not to move, right? Sit, dog, don't move. But the leash is saying, hey, come here, right? That reinforces that I don't want you coming to me when I just pull on the leash. I want you to wait for the here command, okay? And I want you to be reliable when I put you on a mark to not move. That's why these are important. So don't say stay to your dog. If you've been saying stay to your dog, try to do your best to phase it out. Okay, slowly phase it out. Use a hand signal, right? If you really have been saying stay, sub stay in for this, right? Bring the dog up. Oscar, here. Oscar, sit. That's good. Sit. Sit. Good boy here. Okay, does that make sense? Implied stays, conflicting pressure. The pressure on the collar is saying move, come to me, but the command is saying don't move. Hold your mark until I tell you otherwise. That's a quick example of conflicting pressure, implied stays, and how you can tighten up things with your dog. Keep it up. Remember, you don't have to have hours and hours of time or a bunch of expensive equipment to train your dog every day and make them a champion dog. Just put in the work. 10 minutes here, 15 minutes there, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. It goes a long way. You'd be surprised.